Hi everyone, welcome to the AI Artistry channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to create AI art using Bing Image Creator. A lot of you guys probably heard about AI art and Bing Image Creator by now. AI is everywhere. It's a new tool from Microsoft, and it's going to allow you to create images using artificial intelligence. It's really easy to use. You can make some fun and interesting art. So all you want to do is you can just go to Google or Microsoft, whatever search engine tool you want to use. Go ahead and go to Bing Image Creator. We're going to go ahead and click into that right now. And it's kind of cool when you get into it. It'll give you some ideas of things you want to try to make. Like here's a panda bear baking a cake in a sunny kitchen with digital art. And there's a whole bunch of different pieces of art that that come with that prompt. So we're just going to try something real simple today. We're just going to go ahead and type in dog. And you'll kind of see right here, this is how long it takes to create an image. It's actually pretty fast. If you're a new user, you just need to sign up with Microsoft with an account, and then you'll get 25 boosts to start with. I have 100 boosts right here. I've been using it for a little while. So just the basic image of dog, it kind of pops up, and you see several images of just a random dog here. And you know, they all look pretty cool. They look like dogs. So we're going to go ahead and take it a little bit beyond this now, though. So let's go ahead and say we want to see a dog, but we want to see it in a crayon drawing. So let's type a new prompt up here. We've typed in dog crayon drawing, and then we're going to execute it again. And you'll see it takes a few seconds to create the new art. It's kind of thinking, it's kind of putting all these images and searching, doing what it does to create the AI art. And we're going to see what a crayon dog art looks like. And here you go. These are kind of cool. So we can click on each of these pictures and it'll zoom in for us. So here's a dog here, like in crayon style art. Here's another one, and this one gave us 4 images on this dog. See, now that one looks pretty cool. They all have just a little bit different style to them. And oh, I like that smiling dog right there. That's pretty good. So let's try something else now. Let's go ahead and say we want to have a dog walking on 2 feet wearing a red hat. Let's type this with an AI art style of realism style. And the cool part about using this Bing AI image creator is you can pick any kind of art style you want, and it will give you something that sort of resembles that type of art style. So we'll go a few others here once this red hat wearing dog is done. So we can kind of zoom in on some of these pictures here and see what they look like. So there's a dog wearing a red hat, and he's going on a walk. He's not quite on 2 feet. He's still down on all fours. And then, okay, there's a different kind of dog there. They all have a similar red hat on. This one's got some red shoes and a red hat on backwards, and it has some weird, just random letters here. Sometimes it'll do that in some of your pictures that you try to create. I'm not sure why it does that, but the pictures itself, though, they're still kind of cool. And then here's another one, you know, dog kind of running with his red hat on. So let's try something else now with the dog. Let's do, let's try a portrait of a dog, of a classy dog. How about a classy dog? Let's say sitting next to a fireplace. And for the AI art style, how about let's pick the art style of, let's go charcoal drawing. And it helps if I spell correctly. And we'll go ahead and hit create. You can hit enter, or you can come over here and hit create. And let's see what this can give us. And the cool thing is when you're waiting for your art to be made, like it gives you an idea of something you could do here. This is an alligator. Okay, here's our art now. So let's zoom in on what these pictures look like. These look like some pretty cool pictures here of this dog. So here's our classy dog. Looks like he's got kind of a tuxedo on. He's got a bow tie. He's got a little hat on there, looking real proper. He's got a fireplace in the background. That's a pretty cool picture. This next one here, kind of the dog facing a different area. It's a different kind of dog, it looks like. Yeah, maybe a little different dog. And I kind of like how the fireplace in the background has some color to it. That's kind of cool. Here's another one. This one's not wearing a hat. This one's all black and white. But again, it's still, these are pretty interesting images that it comes up with really, really fast. And then let's look at one more dog here. And this one, he's just sitting on the floor on all four, and he's got his little top hat on and his bow tie next to the fireplace. Let's go ahead and let's do one more dog picture. Let's do a dog walking a human in a park, and we'll get a little weird with this one. Let's pick an AI art style of surrealism art style. Oh, and again, it helps if I can spell these words correctly. And then we'll go ahead and hit create. And you see from the dog pictures we've been making, every time I use, every time we create a piece of art, these boosts are dropping. For a new user, I mentioned earlier, you get 25 boosts as a new user. And I believe these are replenished every single week. I'm not sure what changed for me to all of a sudden start getting 100. But here we go. So I was hoping it would actually give us a picture of a dog walking the human, but it looks like it's still a human kind of walking the dog. If we zoom in on some of these, kind of an interesting shadowy figure there walking a dog. You've got another one here walking their dog there, walking his big dog. Now this one's kind of an interesting piece there. Interesting art right there. That one's kind of cool, walking a big white dog into kind of a foggy park. That one looks kind of cool. So really, the only limitations to this are your own imagination. You can do anything you want. Like let's do one more portrait of a dog. Let's go portrait of a dog. Let's try going, let's say an 8K portrait. How about? We'll put that at the very beginning here of the prompt. An 8K portrait of a dog. Let's say we want to have bright colors. Let's go with a flowery background. And let's see what that gives us. We'll go ahead and hit create now and see what this piece of art looks like. And then again, as you're waiting, kind of gives you another idea. You know, there's a girl with a headphone coating on her laptop as her orange cat sits beside her bed in impressionism style. So if you run out of ideas while you're creating art, it gives you some great tips. Okay, so here we go. Here we go of our 8K portrait of a dog. These look pretty cool. And it's a flowery background. I like the way that it's got some bright kind of flower colors in the background. You know, nice little portrait of the dog. That one looks good too. We got two more to go. I really like this one. Got some great colors here on the dog, and you've got some cool flowery pictures in the background. And then yeah, so I mean, a lot of these are pretty similar, but you kind of see the different things you can do with this AI art. It's a lot of fun to play with. It's actually really addicting. And then one thing you can do as well is if you know you're making all these different pictures. Let's say you have one that you really like. Let's go back to some of these. I really like these ones. I really kind of like this one right here. You can actually go ahead and save it. You can just click save image, and it'll save the image to wherever you have set up to save, or you can even download the image, and you'll see the download kind of pop up, and you can actually save these images. If you really love a piece of art that you create on this AI image creator through Bing, you can print it out if you want. You can hang it, frame it. It's just, whatever you can come up with, you can do a lot of stuff with this art, and it's actually pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video on how to use Bing AI art. It's a lot of fun to make. Really, your own imagination is your limits. You can come up with anything you want to. The more specific you are when you're entering your prompts, you'll probably get some better results. As you saw, we kind of progressed through just a basic dog, and then dogs doing all these different things as we made this video. And the more detailed you can get, the cooler the picture is probably going to turn out to be. And you can try all sorts of different prompts and styles to kind of see what you can create. And there's really no limits at all to what you can do with this. So I hope you guys will give this a try. I'm going to go ahead and link to this website as well, to the Microsoft Bing Image Creator in the video, and I hope you guys will try this and have some fun with it. If you found this video fun, go ahead and give us a like, and we'll come out with some more videos on creating different kind of art later. So have a good one.